Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to another Torchwood Tuesday. So I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I am reviewing Torchwood, They Keep Killing Suzie. So this is a Series 1 episode from 2006. In this one, there is a series of murders happening in Cardiff where the killer writes in the victims' names Torchwood, and that's what gets the team, Jack and the team, involved when they investigate. They then discover that the killer is none other than an old acquaintance of Suzie Costello, who was a Torchwood employee in the first episode, Torchwood Everything Changes, but then she got overpowered with this glove, and with that glove she could bring the dead back very temporarily, and she grew insane with its power, and in the end of that episode, in episode 1, she took her own life in that. And when Jack and the team want to know what's why this killer's doing what he's doing, and that he knew Suzie, they bring Suzie back, and Gwen ends up volunteering to use the glove to bring her back, and Yanto gives it a name, calling it the Risen Mitten. Not only that, but they need another thing, a knife, to bring her back, and Yanto comes up with another name called the Life Knife. So then Gwen gives part of her life, loans her life force to Suzie to help her come back and find this killer. And we find out that this guy was a person Suzie told everything to, and she gave him these amnesia pills, which and she gave him an amnesia pill every day for 2 years, not every day, every week for 2 years, and she overdosed him. And Torchwood, they have these amnesia pills so that people that have seen Torchwood or whatever can forget about it. They give them a pill, it makes them tired, they forget. And this guy was driven mad by them for some reason, and went insane at the word of Torchwood, also chanting a poem that he read in a book, which I didn't really get. But we soon discover that Suzie has got a sinister plan up her sleeve. Not only does she want to come back temporarily to see her father, but to kill him as well, as he's already on death's door. And also we discover that she is actually draining the life force out of Gwen, and her and Gwen are switching places, so she's getting a hole through the head, because that's what happened to Suzie in the episode. She, then she had the hole in that. And then they discover that the only way they can stop Suzie from killing Gwen and staying alive is to destroy the glove, and they do. And along the way there, in the end, Yanto and Jack just put her death certificate down as death by Torchwood, because she had so many deaths in the end. And so let's get on to our likes and dislikes about this episode. So first of all, I liked that this focused on Suzie and Gwen and their whole thing going on, and that's how I just like the performances that the two actresses, E. Miles, and I can't remember her name now, who was Suzie, gave in this episode, along with the regulars as well, Jack, Yanto, Owen and Tosh. They were great in this one. I also like the actor they had for the killer. I can't remember his name now, but he did a great performance too. I think I know that guy from a film I watched called The Sex Lives of the Potato Men. Also, I liked this one, the story and that to it. It was quite a good story, and it was kind of a bit of a follow-on from episode 1 of series 1 of Torchwood. So to really get the idea of this one, you should go back and watch the first episode, Everything Changes. I liked this one. And that I like the dark tone it went with. It was very dark and very bleak, especially when it was like playing around with death. So that's what I liked about that as well. Another thing I liked, is there anything else? No. So for my dislikes, You know, I can't really think of anything. I mean, I didn't like the character of Suzie, but not because I didn't like the acting she gave. She gave a great performance in this. The woman who played Suzie. I can't. What was her name now? Yeah, I liked the performance she gave, but her character was just evil and unlikable, and that's, you know, she was like a very underused villain. I felt like she was, you know, she only ever was in 2 episodes of the show altogether, and that, yeah, just hold on. Ah, yes, that's her name. If I'm pronouncing this right, Indria Verma. I think she did great performances in this as Suzie. Like I say, very underused Torchwood villain. I mean, she, yeah, like I said, was only in 2 episodes. And that. So, yes. Ah, that's the killer's name, Max. Yeah, Max, played by Shed. I've got it all looked up here on my phone. The cast of the episode. Yeah. Old name, Shed. Yeah, yeah, I thought it was an okay episode. To be honest, I can't really think of anything to dislike about this one. It was a good episode, and that it was a filler episode, I would say. In fact, I don't really think of all the episodes in Torchwood as a filler. I mean, Series 1, I felt like there was no major, like, story arc in Series 1, other than, I don't know, the Rift or whatever. But, yeah, this was an okay episode of Torchwood, so I'm running out of stuff to say now about it, so I'm going to get to my final thoughts and ratings. The directing and the cinematography was good, and that, and everything. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. So, yeah. With all that being said, I think I will give Torchwood They Keep Killing Suzie. Do you know what? I'll give this a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5 for Torchwood They Keep Killing Suzie. You know, this is not a very full actiony episode, but there is a lot of the drama in there that kept me entertained anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's Torchwood Tuesday. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, have you seen this one? If so, then yeah, tell me down in the comments what are your thoughts on it. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description. So until next time, run for your life. Oh, and I've been Davros the Hoovian. See ya.